It's crazy. What is he laughing about? Oh god. All right, welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning into another little episode over here today. I'm joined by Mr. Hazed.
Yo.
And we are going to follow our regular scheduled programming. So we're going to outline what we saw on NQ today. We're going to outline what we see possibly going into tomorrow. And then we'll take a look at some cryptos riptos. All right, good all. Let me see what Mr. Hayes just sent me. Oh, that's good. I like that. Oh, man.
Hold on. But yeah, continue on.
But anyways, I mean, without further ado, let's dive into it. Well, let's review some price action. Hope everybody had a good day. Appreciate you guys. If you're in here and you're new to here, give it a like, give it a share. We're trying to get 140 peeps in this house by Friday. So let's see if we can let's make it happen. All right. We're not going to do, let's see if we can make it happen. We're going to make it happen. All right. I believe you know. Let's see. So we'll take a look at our higher time frame. I believe yesterday on stream we said previous weekly high can get swept and then rejection from there. Just kind of what's happening right now. So that is going to be the level to watch on these higher time frames, right? Going into tomorrow, that's kind of what I'm looking at, right? We swept previous day high. Might look at that previous day equilibrium. If we get below that previous day equal, likely a continuation to the downside. So if they want to clear this, maybe do something like let's do this to retest to down like that. Maybe come into O to E back again, like something like that. You know, I would not mind seeing that considering how choppy this price action was. Nothing says that they don't just chop this around. Tomorrow we got CPI data coming out at 8:30 Eastern, so I feel like it's all going to be up to that. Let's take a look here. Inside our Discord, we outlined. We do daily pre-market outlines, right? Inside our Discord, if you guys check my channel, check Mr. Hayes' channel. He posts his key levels also on Twitter as well. So make sure you guys are following it at Hayes Beats. But anyways, every morning we do a little outline, a little market prep, a little look. This is what we got going on. These are the levels to watch. This is what you want to see. So in the morning we said, all right, well, we had a little bit of manipulation, right? We retraced this whole data candle. I think somebody in our Discord also said SND, which is pretty much what we got. I mean, we swept the lows and then continued to the highs. But over here, initially, you could see we draw out this manipulation leg, right? That gives us a nice 1618 price projection that lines up pretty well with that Asian high. Negative 2125 doesn't really line up with anything, but negative 1618 is where we want to be looking, where we want to take our eyes to, right? So price nicely delivers to that. Over here, what do we got? Initial price retrace right into this 930, this fair value gap, right? So it holds. I believe on the 15-minute it was also a fair value gap. Yeah. So this 930 retrace into this fair value gap, price holds it. We see an immediate reaction out of it, right? Straight to the top. Over here, we see a little bit of a grind So let me outline a trade that we took. So long position over here was like with a stop below here. We did delivery to the upside like that. So that was the long trade over here. So that delivered nicely. I did take some shorts upon the sweep of this high right there. So it swept this high right here. Rejected to the downside, right? We came back into this little order block, retested this. That came down, could have longed right here again, right? Gave us another 200 tickles to the upside, sweep of this liquidity, and then from there it was just chopping around, right, on the higher time frame. I think it was just a little bit of a better play. How this could not displace above that previous day high. We had that previous day high right here. Yeah, right at this level, I believe. So we kept on rejecting that. You could see then price flushed down, came a little bit into that 705 of this manipulation leg, right? If you had your stop over here, I mean, it was looking a little groggy right there, but our little green light indicator flashed. Could have taken some longs from all the way down here back to -1 through all of this little LRLR, delivered to 1618 manipulation during our macro, retrace down, and then from now on, right now, like we said, we were looking at this previous day high being swept, so kind of a continuation down. So let's see what they want to do. Let's see what if they want to make it happen. I'd love it. Honestly, if they do get below this Sunday open, I don't see why we don't get an outside week. I think that would be pretty possible, but I think that is all dependent on the news tomorrow. We do have this LRLR to the downside. So just watching this and seeing how price reacts to these levels up here. But that's about it for me for this one, for Qs and what the price action did. And just stayed a little patient today, waiting for things to play out. This chop was absolutely nutty. Same with this one right before. I mean, pretty similar move as yesterday, honestly, with a little drop and pop afterwards. So, patterns. Tuesday journal. All right, journal that up. Take this fib retrace. So yeah, so that came into, sorry, I'll go back a little bit. This manipulation leg, right? So price retrace not only to that fair value gap, but also this right here, this OTE, that 705 holds perfectly, continuation up, right? And then we have this larger fair value gap or larger OTE, which is bearish. We could not clear above this 618 once we came up into this ranges, like the Asia high to London low. Came into the 618, could not clear above it. They gave us a nice sell and a reversal to the upside. So those were the plays on the day. Do you have anything else on that one, Mr. Hazed?
I'm just watching this lower time frame OTE first. If this fails, it would pretty much fail at that previous day equilibrium. Then I'd be super cool with shorts. I just want to see if they give us some sort of reaction out of here back to the upside, but not banking on it.
Yeah. I'm liking the way this 4 hours goes in out. Let's do that.
Yeah, 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even look at the 4. Yeah, that looks nice.
Yeah, that 4 hour looks nice to the
I still
downside.
just see this 4-hour ascend, like this triangle. It's built like ascending triangle.
Oh,
And
like
everyone always,
yeah, this one. Like
yeah. We'll see. It could always fake break down and then rip up too.
yeah, similar to what we did on crypto over the weekend. So yeah, so let's see what they want to do here. All right, crypto. Let's take a look at crypto. Our lovely crypto. We had some amazing plays today. We had really nice plays. Also, apologies about this morning. Forgot to update our little name for the stream. Jeepers, 770% on Maker, dude. That is nuts.
It's still going. It's like just holding up here so nicely.
That's fucking nuts.
I don't know when it's gonna stop, but I'm here for it.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see what we got here on these names. Let's go to Bitcoin, Ethereum first, right? Take a look at our important ones. So Bitcoin, if you watched the stream yesterday or today, this morning, right? We finally broke above this daily fair value gap. So I think an important thing here is for it to retest it and then a continuation up. So almost retest of the previous day equilibrium. Something like, this is on the daily time frame. Let's go down to like the 4. This gray image is the daily, not image. Oh my god, this gray little box is that daily fair value gap. So if they came into this, tap that, and continuation up from there, I think that would be solid as hell. 12 hours still looks good. Daily, the only thing, right, that we don't like is the previous day sweep, but it's almost starting out like it started out last night. Honestly, before they absolutely ripped everything, kind of a retrace into those previous day equals on some names, and then a continuation up, like sweep of the previous day high, make it look a little fucked up, and then a pure continuation up. So let's see what they do there. Bitcoin. Let's take a look at this chart. Not God, this is a ridiculous outline right there on Bitcoin. Let's hide that. Right there. Still having trouble with this 4-hour fair value gap, dude.
Yeah, that 4 hours pretty blunt on top though.
Yeah.
They will
Oh,
come
look
back
at
for
this
it at some point.
freaking fair value. This is disgusting. So, see, this almost also wants that previous day equilibrium. The way they're putting this in, I'm making me feel like they're likely going to send her up higher. If they take previous day low, right, retrace into this fair value gap, I firmly believe that we'll see a solid continuation into that. That is on those. Let's take a look at some of the other faves that we trade. So Jupe broke out of its consolidation. It's inside this daily fair value gap. So kind of just watching and seeing how price reacts to things in here. The fact that these bodies did not have a solid close up above that 50% is a little concerning for that fair value gap. But we want to see a displacement through here, right? Something above that 200 on the 4-hour, and then a continuation up out of it. So Jupiter. Honestly, if they bounce it from like here, this is on the 4-hour, that would not be bad. Oh, they tapped into it. Okay. All right. Yeah. So, Jupe. This is the area where we would want to see some sort of reversal, similar to yesterday. I feel like all of these, like I said, are coming into that area.
Yep. What we don't want
Yeah.
is like just look at the weekly ones. I'm not fear mongering or anything. I'm just outlining what we don't want.
Weekly
we do not
on
want
Bitcoin and ETH.
on ETH. Like this is where we rejected all those other weeks. We cannot do that again. I like the daily close a lot.
Oh yeah. Yep.
We just cannot have this body come down and leave a wick up here again.
Yeah, we want to see a solid follow above, or like follow through above this previous monthly high. So that's 7,278,950. Want to see above that for a continuation. Yeah, look. Okay,
go back to that daily chart.
We swept
really quick.
Previous monthly high.
We don't want this to be a PO3.
Oh god, yeah. Consolidation.
A 3-drive PO3 down into OTE and then up.
God, that'd be disgusting. That'd be disgusting. Please
Yep.
don't.
Like, I do not want them to flip this candle red in the back half of the week again.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's why I just secured a lot. Super happy with my trades. Like 700% on some of these. I'm not doing that again. I would
Let's
love to see the daily pullback to that OB discount line up tick for tick on the daily on ETH.
be discount on the daily, yeah. Seems like Jupa's got a similar setup. Because that OTE lines up there. We are above the 200, which I really like. So if FET wanted to see a nice little continuation up, it's got to come down just a tad more. There goes my FETs. No, I still got the smallest amounts of FETs.
I like this 1 minute CISD on Q. Side note.
Oh yeah, this is nice. That wick on the 5, signaling us for upside. This could be good. We could try. At least maybe daily open, reject from there. Possible.
Yep.
Let's see. Let's see what they do. Right. But yeah, cryptos. I feel like market is just waiting on those news tomorrow. And given that it seems like crypto has been following this market for, or at least has been following the cues for a little bit. So, want to see how they play it out. God, I'm fucking eepy today. Damn.
Yeah. ETH out of this 15-minute OTE would be the most ideal.
Yeah.
Like here, right now.
FET, like I said, yeah, FET, if it wants to come down a little bit more, actually. Even if it came down, it's got two blunt 4 hours. That's my only concern on it. If I look over here, blunt CISD bottom, blunt CISD bottom. Bottom. Oh, I see what you were talking about. Those falling threes on the 4 hour. Oh, goody. I don't want that. But that would almost actually, no. Hold up. If it did come down, it would just sweep this low right there. And then it can come back up. So the CISD at the 79. 1, 2. Yeah, that would almost just be that previous daily equal. The weekly is the only thing that's gross on it.
Yeah, I'm taking a small ETH long off this 1 minute CISD off discount. Tight stop.
So let's take a look at some of the other names.
Yeah, I'm taking it right here. $16 stop.
I see a Rex looking good. Even if they want to retrace it, just like even up to that 50. Yeah, 50 of this weekly, because so the weekly range, right? This is what we kept on talking about. We had a nice weekly OT. Almost a lot of these names came into that 705, sweeping the liquidities. Then they swept this other liquidity right here and then continued up. So ZRX almost looks like it wants to come down, retest that previous daily equilibrium, and then continue on up from there. That's what it feels like, at least. ZRX. Let's see. Do you have some fills? They kind of did almost retest this. Let's see. Go ahead. Link is getting a nice retrace. Link went absolutely fucking ballistic. If you guys remember, we kept on talking about Linky Poo. I mean, off of our level. Oh man, what a joy to see it pop right where we wanted it to pop. This order block, the 618 lined up perfectly. This 50 held right there, so nice continuation up on it. Link I would almost love at that previous day equilibrium as well. Maybe a retest of this inverse fair value gap would not be bad too. I think those are...
Fog's about to go.
Fog.
Fog's gonna go.
Hey,
Got that
oh,
look.
Fog's gotta go. Dot. See, a lot of these were like right at that 200, so it makes sense why we're struggling a little bit. Maybe just on the open and then a continuation up from there. Just a small retrace to those equilibriums. Actually, dot I will take at the CISD. I'll put a limit at the CISD. If it comes down, tags me in, I will write it. How about that?
I like that.
Let's see. Because we want to stay patient and want to play those higher time frames. What is the most likely case for them to do? Probably that. Probably come down to that daily CISD and then continue on up from there. So this level right here, that is 4144. Let's do 4144. Here, I'll outline for you guys too. Let's do long position right here. Put that there. We still have not been tagged, so it's going to be more like right here. Possibly stop right there. Looking for a nice run up through that. I think that's more than fair. Really good rising volume with this rising move, so I'm liking it a lot.
ENS was so beautiful too. Such a beautiful move today.
Oh yeah.
It's my favorite.
958. Right. Dot. I got that ink. That's the anchor. Anchor still looks good too. KR. So if the previous 4-hour low right there. Anchor, bonky. Sorry. Bonk, I feel like bonk off of this right there. The CISD. I think bonk could really go good. It could retrace down to this fair value gap right here as well. Sorry, let me turn on some lights. There we go. So it can retrace down into this fair value gap, right? And then continue up from there, which would give us that retest of the monthly. Yeah, the way some of these, this monthly swept the fuck out of that bottom. Trace into this. Yeah, I think bonk can really get it going. It can get stepping. Just needs to hold some of these levels. Almost like maybe even the 4-hour CSD, huh? No, previous equilibrium. Thoughts on Bonky?
Don't love the hourly. Just ugly.
Yeah.
There's better.
Yeah, this might be a wait and see. Right. I mean, I got this level right here actually, so I'll add alerts on them. If we come down, do our thing, then I think that could be good.
I don't hate it. There's just some cleaner ones.
Yeah, definitely. Popcat. Another retest of the CISD and go. That could be nice.
Copycat, let me see. Yeah, I liked that 4-hour or 12-hour close yesterday. It was the CISD.
Yep. Let's see what else we got. Phil has been going. I think this CISD on the daily as well. This could be really well. Actually, it's right there, but on some of them, it's measuring off of this. So I feel like Phil could come down over here to 686 would be good for Phil. Call me in the morning. Mm-mm. Mr. Worldwide. Oh. Yeah, fill retest of that would be pretty solid. They do have this fair value gap, which is like, oh, Phil has not swept the top of the previous day high. So if it does come down to this previous day equal, that would be absolutely phenomenal, actually. So 2686 can do just a starter position, like a wide stop. Let's see, 2 point. There we go.
Oh,
Huh?
I like Phil.
2.641. That's where we want it. 2.641. Sheep. Sheep did get that CISD, but getting a little bit of a rejection right now. He has not swept the high. But maybe this is that deep retrace that they do to give us that second shoulder. Who knows? Right? Let's see. Oh, Prom. Okay. Prom was making a little bit of a move. Prom is breaking out, y'all. Can they send it from here? Can Prom fucking sweep all of this bullshit right here? That is the question that I'm asking every day. Every day I wake up, I'm like, can Prom sweep this bullshit? Thoughts
Or
on
they just
Prom?
trap liquidity forever.
Yep.
I don't know. What's the volume look like on it?
Let's take a look.
Just needs a daily close up out of that shit. It's starting to come up.
Yeah.
I don't know what the dealio is on that one.
Dude, the boys are fucking tired here. Oh my fucking goodness, dude. Oof.
Guess for now, I just really want to see what ETH does here.
Yeah. ENS. Yeah. VC.
ENS my favorite top tier coin.
Tia is getting a nice move out of these lows. Yeah, I think previous day equilibrium on a lot of these, and then continuation up. Come on, girl. It goes up on this shit. A new 4 hours about to open up. Shit. Might be manipulation. Open high, low, close on it. STG Slurf. CA. Rune. Rune also. Actually, now that they've got this displacement after taking out the high, I think this is looking like your classic ICT 2022 model. So on Rune, I would almost want this previous day low and then a continuation up higher. I think that looks solid to me. So something like retrace into here and a continuation up like that. Let me make sure I keep my fucking track record this time. This is Rune. Send those out. Mobile INJ. INJ similar. This one, yeah. Huh. Cetus, big. Render. Where's render? Okay, render could get another retest.
Good for now.
ETH long is good for now, you said?
Yeah, nice little pop on the 1 minute. Damn.
Heck yeah.
3 ETH position size down there for a $16 stop. It's crazy.
That's not bad.
That's fucking huge. I only had one ETH total position size, like that whole 700% run up.
Damn.
We'll see.
Excess algo.
Ooh, I
Zai.
like. Look at Doge on the 1 minute right now. I don't usually trade the 1 minute, but keep the 1 minute
Yeah,
off
there's
that
that
CI.
retest of CISD. Whoa, whoa,
Look,
whoa, whoa.
look what it just did on the 1.
Oh, nice little CISD.
That little accumulation manipulation fucking,
Oh, shit.
and it's like 15-minute OTE, I think.
Yeah. And bouncing on the sword block right here on the hourly. So Doge is decent. Maybe a little. No, I've already tapped into that. And retest of these highs. Oh, boy. Swept that liquidity, but not that previous week high. Okay. All right. Yeah, Doge could get it. Where we were, KSM daily right here. Maker, fuck. I don't even want a pullback on Maker. Maker can just fucking keep ripping faces. Honestly, I don't care.
Yep. It doesn't want a pullback.
Yeah,
Doesn't want to let anybody in except
Maker
for
said,
me.
"Fuck you." Except what?
Doesn't want anyone in it except for me.
Literally. I think I took profit on my Maker once it hit that last liquidity tap, and I was like, okay. But following your steps, don't close it out fully.
Nope.
Next time, vet. Also could come down to the CISD, right? Doesn't have to, but that'd be nice on the weekly. Those OTEs are holding, so I'm really liking the fact that a lot of these are holding those OTEs on the weekly and kind of continuing up through them. Biggest grind for us right now and challenge is a lot of these daily fair value gaps. It seems like a lot of names are clearing them out. Jupe is having a little bit of a tough time clearing above some of those levels, but I believe it can do it. So Jupe and FET still need to see a clearance of those levels for a continuation up. See Jupe, Doge, AVAX, nice. It can come back down, retest this OB again, continue up, or CISD. Let me put some alerts on this. AVE, same thing. And that is honestly just about that. That's about it. That's all we got on the cryptos. Rip those cryptos. God, dude, I am like ungodly beat.
Yep, me too, dude.
This is
I'm a
messed up.
beat bitch.
Yeah.
It was a long fucking day.
Uh-huh. Holy fuck. New hourlies just opened up, so probably seeing a little bit of a pump on those. All right, Jupe. I got my limits, so just in case we do pull back, I'll add to those positions. Sui still looks good to me. Honestly, Sui could get it a little bit higher. Pretty solid. Sui on there. So if you come back and fill. Sui XRP. Let's continue up. Yeah, that's about it. Honestly, I think we'll call it a night here. Got 41 people in the house. Thank you guys for coming out, showing some support. We appreciate you. We love you. Thank you for always checking us out. If you guys want to keep seeing more of these, let's get some people in these houses. Want to see 140 peeps by Friday, so make sure you give it a like, give it a share. If we're streaming, if we're making a little announcement about the stream, share it out. Let's get your friends in here. Let's get your mom in here. Let's get your dog in here too. You know, it's the more the merrier. It's kind of the thing. I'll be making a special little announcement a little bit later, so stay tuned for that. Keep your eyes peeled. I'm sure you'll see it on my page. So make sure you got that. What else? Make sure you check out www.paperchairs.io. That's going to be the go-to website for anything, absolutely anything paper chairs related. All of our links for Hayes and I are on there. All the links for our community are on there. We have 4 free tools. We got the Trader Journal. We got the ICT trainer. Oh gosh, what is it? Yeah, the ICT trainer, the risk calculator, and the candle creator. So you can check those out. You can join our community. Come check it out. Come hang out. I believe we offer a 7-day free trial. You can also just do a week. You can do a month. You know, whatever you want to do. If you're a member, you get access to free indicators that were coded by Mr. Hayes himself. I'm using a lot of them. We got one that shows you key levels on any chart. We got you the ones that show you, you know, the CISD, the opens, low, high closes. You know, this is a CISD indicator coded by Mr. Hayes, so absolutely love it. And this little 200 trend line too. Pretty cool stuff. If you guys scroll down to the bottom of the page, you'll see view past streams. You can press that button and it'll take you to our previously, you know, streamed live streams. So check those out if you want to check your track record, see how we've done in the past and what we're doing right now. Absolutely love that little feature. What else? To trade these pairs, we are using Blowfin. So make sure you check out at Blowfin, or you can also use the link on our website. If you do that, you get a nice little initial deposit bonus. If you use the code HAZED, you also get a nice little deposit bonus. Or if you use the code HEADY, you also get a nice little deposit bonus. So check those out. I believe HAZED has a link on his profile, so check that out. I have a link on my profile. Or you can just go straight through the main hub, which is www.paperchairs.io. Like we said, top of the page, you'll see sign up now for Blowfin. You can also see Blowfin Crypto and click either Haste or Eddie. Check out our socials at Haste Beats. Make sure you guys are following that man. Phenomenal fucking guy. Genuine ass human being. He posts freebies on here all the time. So make sure you guys are got that and got your post notifications on. Make sure you guys are following at the Paper Traders. That's going to be an important one. That's how you stay updated on anything that we post, any updates to the communities that we have. Check it out. Link. I think I was liking link off of some of this stuff.
I was so tired. I forgot to drink my coffee. It's just sitting here. Beat that.
Oh, dude. I think I was talking with my eyes. I think I was talking with my eyes up, with my eyes closed at one point. I was just like, yeah, just check this out. Got these levels. Oh man, we appreciate you guys. We keep showing up for y'all. Thank you guys for showing the support. We appreciate it a lot. It means the absolute fucking world to us for everything that you guys have done so far for the community, and we're excited to see where these next chapters will take us. So, thank you guys again. You guys are the best. Appreciate you. Love you. Stay tuned, and we will see you guys tomorrow morning, bright and early at 8:30 a.m. Tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your dog. We'll see ya. Peace out. Bye. Fuck.